afternoon, everybody. Here's a look at your headlines on this Tuesday afternoon. What's happening with public drinking water? Plus, an Escambia County apartment fire and a man is pulled. Plus, a convicted sex offender arrested by police. News 5 Now begins now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this stormy Tuesday afternoon. I hope that you are in your house nice and dry as these storms move through. Just taking a look at the radar a couple of minutes ago, there are storms all over the place with lightning and thunder, and I actually had to get out in it about 10 o'clock this morning for a quick dentist appointment. And I mean, it was something else trying to get down Airport Boulevard. So hopefully you don't have to do a whole lot this afternoon. And if you do, you can do it in between these storms because they're pretty much all around us. And I don't think we're going to expect much change throughout the afternoon. All right, everybody, let's get to our big stories at this hour. Levels of arsenic in public drinking water could cause health risks for newborns. Researchers found even when the levels of arsenic in water are within federal safety standards, babies born to mothers exposed to the water are more likely to be born preterm or have lower birth weights. The study suggests more needs to be done to reduce arsenic levels in drinking water. Number 4, a person is safe after being pulled from an apartment by Escambia County firefighters. Last night, first responders were called to an apartment complex on Boone Street where they found smoke coming from one of the units. The person was found unconscious and taken from the unit. While with the firefighters, the person regained consciousness and was not taken to the hospital. Officials believe the smoke was caused by a pot on the stove. Number 3. The Fairhope Municipal Pier and North Beach Park remain closed to vehicles as crews work on the city's waterfront project. Crews are working to finish the parking lot and the road. Cars will be allowed to park at the pier again starting next week. Officials hope to have the pier ready in time for the city's annual 4th of July celebrations. Number 2, Foley city leaders announcing plans to resurface up to 10 streets this year. Some of the roads included in the plan are South Cedar Street, Brookwood Circle, Dogwood Circle, and County Roads 20 and 24. Officials chose these streets based on how often they're used and their current condition. The city is currently seeking bids for this project. And number 1, a convicted sex offender on probation is accused of trying to rape a teenager in Creola. Police were called to a home on Highway 43 after midnight Monday after getting a disturbance call. When they got there, they said they heard screams coming from inside. Officers went to the house where they found 30-year-old Jeremiah McDougal assaulting a 16-year-old girl. Police then tried to break it up, but McDougal fought them before being taken into custody. And that's a look at our big stories at this hour. Well, now it is time to take a look at our question of the day, and it's kind of random. Here it is. Name one random fact that lives in your head. Name one random fact that lives in your head. The fact that Cub Cadet developed the first mass-produced zero-turn mower with a steering wheel, and Chrysler Corporation made rockets. The paper burns at Fahrenheit 451. I think about that book every time I use parchment paper in my oven. Well, that's interesting because my daughter is reading for Fahrenheit 451 for her freshman summer reading, and I'm reading it with her, and we haven't gotten to the part where what is 451? What is the significance of that? So, okay, now I know. I was waiting to get to that part. Okay. That someone won't take the initiative to get dead pelicans up. Polar bears don't have white fur. It just appears that way because of the light. Fish cannot steal your bait. They don't have hands. lots of funny ones. I'm not going to read all these, but they're pretty funny. But if you want to tell us the random fact that is living in your head, go ahead and let us know. But I mean, some of them are funny. I just, as usual, can't read all of them out loud, okay? Okay, now for our poll of the day. Karen Reed is accused of killing her Boston Police Department officer boyfriend John O'Keefe by hitting him with her SUV and leaving him to die out in the snow. Have you been following the Karen Reed trial? Yes or no? Yes or no? And I was reading some of the comments, and it looks like a lot of you, if you're following it, you're a diehard. I haven't really even heard anything about this trial. We haven't really covered it too much in our local news. But somebody in the comments was saying that there's a true crime podcast on this, so I'll have to check that out, the Karen Reed trial. But let us know if it's something that interests you that you are tuning in for. And if you want to answer our question of the day, go to WKRG.com or the WKRG Facebook page, or you want to answer that poll, then do that until 5:30 this evening, and we will reveal all of the results. All right, everybody. Stay dry. Thanks for joining me for News 5 Now. I'll see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.